ink is dry, but the paper's still damp. From a glass of water or a ghost of a hand, I've rewritten the opening 4 dozen times, trying to find where the reason aligns. The floorboards are humming a song we once knew, but the harmony's missing. The harmony was you. I'm tired of talking to shadows on walls and waiting for echoes in empty halls. My pulse is a rhythm that's losing its speed, tracing the path of a total defeat. So this is the last letter I'll ever send, the period at the jagged edge of the end. I'm folding the memories, the always and ifs, and watching them sail over porcelain cliffs. I'm letting the silver turn back into gray, 'cause I've run out of beautiful things left to say. It's just ink on a page and a heart in a cage. Key on the counter, right by the mail. A small piece of metal so heavy and frail. The house feels too big when the silence is loud. I'm walking through rooms like a ghost in a cloud. I thought about calling, but the dial tone is dead, just like the things that we should have said. And a heart in a cage. No more revisions, no more I'm sorry, no more please stay at the end of the story. I'm licking the envelope, tasting the salt, deciding it wasn't entirely your fault, but it's time that I let it go. I'm signing my name one final time. The pen's running out, and so am I. The clock on the wall has a stutter tonight, tripping over seconds in the pale blue light. 12:05, then it lingers for years, while the ceiling collects all my unspoken fears. I'm reaching for warmth on your side of the sheets, but I only find shadows and wintry retreats. The stars are just holes in a velvet shroud, and the silence between us is screaming too loud. I'm trying to fix what I can't even touch as bask in the darkness for way too much. It's a broken midnight, a fractured sky, where the moon is a cataract, a weeping night. I'm picking up pieces of a 2 a.m. dream, stitching the silence at every seam. But the glue won't hold and the light won't break. I'm drowning in every mistake that I make in this broken midnight. I'm wide awake. Is flickering a dying pulse, reminding me why I am someone else. I look at our pictures, the smiles are all blurred, like a secret I kept or a lie that I heard. The coffee is cold and the air is too thin. I don't know where us ends and I begin. It's a broken midnight, fractured sky, where the moon is a cataract, a weeping eye. I'm picking up pieces of a 2 a.m. dream, stitching the silence at every seam. But the glue won't hold and the light won't break. I'm drowning is the only thing honest with me. 12:42, still thinking of you. The glass is all sharp and the room is so dark. I'm dialing a number that doesn't exist, reaching for fingers that turn into mist. The air in this room is heavy and white, like a television left on through the night. I hear your voice in the hum of the wall, but I can't catch the words, they just start to fall. The signal is weak, the frequency's wrong. I'm losing the melody inside of the song. Every I love you is caught in a blur, a ghost of the person we both thought we were. And it's tearing static, ripping the air. I'm screaming your name, but there's nobody there. Just a jagged line where our heart used to be. A storm on the screen between you and me. The more that I listen, the less that I find. You're a beautiful noise in a broken mind. Tearing starlick, watching us fade to gray. I try to tune back to the way that we felt before all the ice starting to melt. But the tape is all tangled, the ribbon is thin. I don't know where the static ends and I begin. I'm looking for clarity, looking for light in a snowstorm assault in the middle of night. Yeah, it's staring static, ripping the air. I'm screaming your name, but there's nobody there. Just a jagged line where our heart used to be. A storm on the screen between watching us fade to gray, watching us fade to gray. These gray dress we're falling, I plied under falling apart. I'm losing the picture, I'm losing the sound. I'm losing the picture, I'm losing the sound. Can you hear me? Are you there? Just innocent. The clouds have been bruised for a week or more, gathering shadows outside of my door. I watch the barometer drop like a stone, a heavy reminder that I'm here alone. The air is so thick I can taste the salt, waiting for cracks in the basement vault. It's not a drizzle, it's not a soft gray, it's the kind of dark that won't go away. The glass is beginning to vibrate and moan under the weight of a love outgrown. And then the storm comes shuddering through. Yeah, and then the storm comes shattering through, breaking the windows and screaming for you. The roof is a sieve and the walls are all thin. I'm letting the thunder and lightning in. It's not just the weather, it's everything I lost. Counting the wreckage and fearing the cost. Everything's breaking, the storm is shattering me. The pictures are falling, the frames hit the floor. I don't even know what I'm fighting for. The garden is drowned and the trees are all bent like every I love you that I ever meant. Water is rising, it's up to my knees, bringing me down to my literal please. And the storm comes shattering through. Yeah, the storm comes shattering We're sitting 3 inches away on the seat, but the miles between us are bitter and fleet. I reach for your hand, but I grasp at the air, the ghost of a partner who's no longer there. The windshield is weeping, the wipers are slow, tracing the maps of where we can't go. It's not just the highway, it's not just the night, it's the way that the gray has extinguished the light. The road is a ribbon of things we won't say, driving further and further away. And there's a distance named rain between me and you, a cold heavy curtain that we can't see through. It washes the color right out of your eyes and turns all our truths into watery lies. It's thousands of droplets, a million not-yets, drowning the spark of our oldest regrets. It's a distance named rain, and I'm losing the shore. The headlights are halos and puddles of black. There's no signpost telling us how to get back. We're hydroplaning on memories of us, turning our gold into iron and rust. I look in the mirror, but the view is too blurred, like the sorry that neither of us ever heard. Yeah, there's a distance named rain between me and you, a cold heavy curtain that we can't see through. It washes the color right out of your eyes and turns all our truths into watery lies. It's thousands of droplets, a million not-yets, drowning the spark of our oldest regrets. It's a distance named rain, and I'm losing the shore. If the clouds ever clear, will I know who you are? Or have we already driven too far? The storm isn't passing, it's moving inside. There's nowhere left for two strangers to hide. Just rain on the glass, just time as it passes. A distance, a distance, a distance, a distance. The suitcase is sitting by the radiator's hum, counting the minutes until I am numb. I didn't slam the door or scream at the sky. I ran out of reasons and hows and whys. The dust is settling on the things that I've left. A house full of ghosts and a heart full of theft. There's a roar in the stillness, a storm in the calm, the weight of your absence in the cup of my palm. I'm walking on eggshells that turn into glass, watching the ghost of our chemistry part. And 'cause there's nothing left to say. I left the light on in the kitchen for you, a small yellow lie that I know isn't true. My footsteps are echoes that don't wanna stay in a hallway that's growing more narrow each day. I'm taking my shadow and folding it small, leaving no trace of myself on the wall. Yeah, I'm leaving quiet, I'm fading out slow like the last of the embers when the fire is low. No grand finale, no cinematic end, just a break in the circuit we couldn't defend. It's the loud kind of silence that rings in your ears, drowning out all of our happiest years. I'm leaving quiet, because there's nothing left to say. If a heart breaks in a forest and nobody hears, does it make a sound through the salt of the tears? I'm stepping off the edge of the world we both made, into the black, into the shade. Listen to the walls, listen to the dark. I'm staring at the margin where the coffee made a stain, a map of every hour that I spend inside the rain. The cursive is shaking, the eyes have no dots, tying my throat in a terrible knots. It's easier to bleed in blue ink on the white than to look in your eyes in the middle of night. The stamps are all bought and the envelope's thin, containing the riot that's howling within. I'm putting a ghost in a cardboard box, picking the keys out of all of our locks. And it's the apology to lovers, the mercy of the page, the only way I know how to handle this rage. I'm sending you sentences instead of my soul, trying to fill up a bottomless hole. It's a coward's confession, a paper-thin shield, the only white flag that I'm able to yield. Just words in a row, watching you go. I wrote about the morning that we woke up in the cold, before all the stories we started grew old. I apologize for things that I didn't even do, just to keep a small thread of me fastened to you. But the mailman don't care about heartbreaks and debt, he just carries the weight of a life of regret. Yeah, it's the apology of us, the mercy of the page, the only way I know how to handle this rage. flesh and a paper-thin shield, the only white flag that I'm able to yield. Just words in a row, watching you go. Between the lines where the ink started to run, see the parts of me that are already done. If I could have said it, I wouldn't have typed. If I could have stayed, I wouldn't have swiped the pen off the desk. P.S. I'm gone. P.S. I'm gone. My coat is a sponge for the weight of the sky, a heavy reminder of a bitter goodbye. The streetlights are bleeding, long ribbons of gold into the cracks of a story grown old. I'm walking to nowhere, just moving my feet, while my heart is a rhythm that's starting to cheat. I can't tell the salt from the clouds on my face. I'm losing my edges, I'm losing my place. The fabric is pulling, the seams are all thin. I'm letting the cold and the gray settle in, and I'm tearing in the rain, coming undone, a shadow that's looking for a ghost of a sun. Every I miss you is washed to the curb, a broken down sentence, a fractured up verb. The water is heavy, the air is a shroud. I'm screaming your name, but the storm is too loud. I'm tearing, I'm washing away. The storefronts are empty, the windows are dark, just like the bench where we left our own mark. I'm looking for cover, but there's no place to hide from the hurricane howling and growing inside. I'm soaked to the marrow, I'm drenched to the bone. The loneliest shape that the city has known. Yeah, I'm tearing in the rain, coming undone, a shadow that's looking for a ghost of a sun. Every I miss you is washed to the curb, a broken down sentence, a fractured up verb. The water is heavy, the air is a shroud. I'm screaming your name, but the storm is too loud. I'm tearing, I'm watching. Unsolved, I'm becoming the puddle. I'm becoming the puddle, I'm becoming the street. Admitting the sky has me finally beat. Drip by drop, I wish it would stop. The kettle is screaming, but I let it go. I'm watching the shadows move agonizingly slow. I've memorized every crack in the paint. The smell of your perfume is becoming a faint. Cruel little ghost that refuses to leave, tugging at every loose thread on my sleeve. My phone is a brick on the edge of the night, a cold black mirror that won't show the light. I'm holding my breath till my lungs start to burn, waiting for handles and hinges to turn. And I'm waiting lonely, I'm standing so still against the sharp edge of a bitter cold chill. The porch light is dying, a flicker of hope at the end of a frayed and a tangled up rope. It's not just a minute, it's not just a day, it's the way that the soon started right away. Waiting lonely for a ghost to come home. I haven't moved from the chair by the glass, watching the headlights and strangers all pass. Every engine that hums is a lie in my ears, fed by a decade of beautiful years. I'm checking the mailbox for things you won't write, feeding the dark in the middle of night. Yeah, I'm waiting lonely, I'm standing so still against the sharp edge of a bitter cold chill. The porch light is dying, a flicker of hope at the end of a frayed and a tangled up rope. It's not just a minute, it's not just a day, it's the way that the soon started rotting away. Waiting lonely for a ghost to come home. Ticking tock, the sound of a lock that stays shut. I'm the only one left in the room, still here, still yours, behind closed doors. The vase on the table is holding a ghost of the colors and scents that I love the most. There's a ring on the wood where the water went dry, under the weight of a long drawn out why. I'm sweeping up velvet that turned into dust, watching our silver surrender to rust. The stems are all bent and the water is gray. The garden is giving its secrets away. I'm holding a stem with no bloom at the top, waiting for something that already started. And there's no more petals, no more the soil, take it back. Fade into white, then fade into black. Nothing left to pick, nothing left to prove.